I definitely don't carve the best rope borders, but hopefully I can give you an insight on how to have a go at carving one for yourself. So let's go to the whiteboard. So we start as we do with every carving, and that's to draw the general outline, which is kind of just like bumps with a diagonal line, and then bumps there. Sort of helps if these bumps are the same size as the gouge you're going to be using. That's going to make your life a hell of a lot easier. So then we carve away the waist that's around it. If we imagine this is where it ends, where the side ends, we'll carve away the waist. So then we're going to score lines across these kind of rope sections. So you can just do that with a flat chisel. And after that, we're going to make V-cuts down to those lines. So this direction and this direction. If you're looking at it from a sideways view, your rope bits would look something like this. Then once again, we're coming with the gouge and clean up these edges again, going around these parts, just because they need cleaning every now and then as you're carving wood away. Then we're going to make the opposing corners dive down kind of behind the piece that's next to it. So when I say opposing corners, I mean the bottom left one here and the top right one here. We're going to carve down into them to make them bend downwards underneath this section here and this section here. Then we'll curve the rest over. So like this diagram, we'll curve it, make them curve over, rather than having these weird angles on them. And at this point, you're probably going to have a lot of crap, lots of little splinters and stuff on there. I like to use a toothbrush and scrub it quite vigorously just to get all those little bits out of there. I like to do that before I finish the carving as well. And then after that, I just clean up all these inside corners. So all these little corners in here, I like to clean up with a smaller chisel, just to make it more defined. And also, if you need to, go over the edges with a gouge again to kind of just make the border, the rope border, stand out from the wood even more than it already is. So now I can tear the tape off here, and I've got my microphone really close to it, so maybe we can get some kind of ASMR feeling to it. I don't know if that sounded very good or not, but anyway, there's the finished rope border. I think I could have done better. I don't think the lines on it are quite angled enough, and maybe the rope is a bit too pronounced, like it's sticking out quite far. I've almost tried to make it like an actual rope that I've removed from the board rather than making it a relief carving. I went pretty deep with this one, so I think I could definitely improve upon it, but at least this video gives you some actionable steps that you can take to kind of help you well on your way to making it, and then you can figure out your own style on your own, as with anything else, I suppose. If you become a patron of the channel, you'll not only get videos a couple of days in advance, but you'll go to sleep with the knowledge that you are helping to support a young a man make stuff in his shed and trying to help people get into the world of carving. So to my patrons, thank you very much. Next time we're going to do a heart, and that's that bit that's covered up with that bit of blue tape. So don't miss it. Thanks for coming, and hopefully I will see you next time.